Anyway,
Yo,
yo, what's up, bro?
what's up?
Let's see how you've been doing. Wind wall sucks. Let's type that in. So, how's the
Uh,
Yasuo been feeling?
I've been trying to play like as much as I can right now because I know I talked to you about, but I've been having some like vertigo, like
Yeah.
PS. So I've been kind of like trying to play when it's like not there, so it's been kind of weird. But
Hmm.
good news is it's going away, so I can
Nice.
start playing more. But it's been going good for the most part. I'm definitely winning more than I'm losing, like since like we've talked. But
Hmm.
there's one game in particular where like I definitely like played the game and I wanted to have you look at it because like I
Sure.
won early game and I totally threw and I just wanted to see and we got outscaled too and I just wanted to see like where I probably could have ended the game earlier with like better decision making.
Sure. Yeah. Perfect. Which game was it here? What was your score?
I went 8, 6, and 9. It was 5 days ago.
8, 6, and 9.
It's literally like at the top. I think it's like the third game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay. Did you get a chance to like mess around with the that trick we finished the last session with, like using EQ when it's like zero point 0.4 seconds or zero point 0.5 seconds?
Yeah, I did. It's very easy to do.
Yeah, and
A
it's
lot,
like
a lot easier than I guess I expected, but I think a lot of times I was probably doing it without realizing it.
maybe.
But I don't know because like sometimes it just feels smoother, and that's probably when I was doing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Let me share screen. Oops. All right, here we go. Oh, nice. We're against a Swain who took Flash Ghost. This is a free lane. I've been debating on, like, since I've been playing some Yasuo as well. I feel like in matchups where they're like really weak level 1, I need to test something where, like, with Lethal Tempo and Ignite, like E start and just kicking the shit out of them with Lethal Tempo. I swear, like, Yasuo used to do that back then.
yeah, I remember that like way back in the day, people did that.
Mm-hmm. This is gold 1. All right, let's see. So, still gotta look at laning phase, just because that could play a part into.
Oh, definitely. I'm totally down for
Whoops.
some laning phase because I don't know, like I feel like that's super important. So
Yeah, and we already have some issues here. So, all right. So, you gotta understand when. So, actually, let me just ask you here. I'm gonna just play this in slow motion. You tell me when you think Swain's walked up to too far to the point where if he auto attacks you, it's like it's kind of troll by him, like he's gonna out trade himself, basically. Okay.
right here.
Okay. So this isn't, or this is like, yeah, he's like getting into that spot for sure. Like he's definitely getting. I would say like right here, just like a few more steps. Like now he's like really like hella deep. So if we know that if he autos you, it's not good for him. That means, and you have not that's even if you didn't have your shield. Even if you had no shield at all, and he just autos you, he's gonna lose. So it should make sense that in a situation like this, you should be walking at him because if he hits you, you're gonna win. So it like might make him hit you, which is what you want. And if he fucks up his positioning, which which people do all the time, I'm literally just gonna show you. I'm gonna show you an example of it. I have an example. Right here, I believe. Let me put this. Okay, watch. I think it was this game. So this right here. You see how I notice because like if you get in the melee range of someone level 1 as Yone or Yasuo or even like Irelia or Talent, like any AD champ really except for like Zed, that they fucked up and you're gonna win. But and it's especially true when you're playing a lethal tempo champ and you're like one of the Win brothers. So like him doing this, he thinks because no one does this to him, right? No one's punished him for this. He just thinks everyone's gonna respect his level 1. But I know that this should never happen. So like now I'm all in.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is what you can look to do. So here, when he walks up this far, you should only be walking towards him at this point, because if he does something like this and he does what that Victor does and doesn't respect it, you're just all inning level 1 and you're going to win really hard. Because like I said, you didn't even bother
going for the trade.
Yeah, you didn't even like try to like punish him. Okay, you blocked that, good. So like right here, look, see? So like you can almost tell when he is going to, like, he doesn't have E, and like I said, he should never get in melee range of you. So when you walked up for that, you can kind of like preemptively start walking at him and try to catch him moving towards you like this.
Okay.
You get a ton of free kills like that. Also, that all-in right there that I just did on Yone, that was with lethal tempo. I feel like, and that was like just a ton of autos. I really feel like Yasuo can start E. I'm gonna test it and I'll let you know.
I feel like, especially in this matchup, like looking at that, I mean, he throws his E out, it's like he can't do anything after.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's pretty good here at least.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so I've noticed this in two people that I've coached recently. You and some other, another guy. So playing in Swain, literally the only way he can really land his E reliably is if you stand at a like perfect range. So his E, I gotta pull this up. His E, you can see how far it goes right here. Okay, it goes this far. So the sweet spot for you to be standing for him to land this is like this end of it, because it's going forward and back like right away. So if you're here, it goes through you. It doesn't grab you yet though, and so you have like, before it come back and gets you, you have time to move left or right. Okay. So like that's how you want to be spacing against Swain. You don't want to be at, you either want to be here or here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You could look to thin and look for a level 3 all in. That would be fine. Okay, here we go. So, what are you thinking at this point?
I'm going in. I'm
Okay,
going
cool.
in right now. Yeah.
Let's hit level 3 and go in. Perfect. Let's see what happens. Yeah, gamer time. Oh yeah, this guy's so fucked. You can just win wall that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, kill that guy. He's trolling. Dash in. Okay, good. Now push. Yeah, so like Swain not having exhaust, ignite, TP, nothing, like just flash ghost, he's just, yeah, you can punish him all day. Perfect. All right, this is good so far. Only problem we've had so far is just the level 1 where you could walk up and punish him. Okay, what do we buy? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is better to buy multiple daggers over boots. So like 2 daggers.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
since you're not completing the berserkers.
I think I'm just like paranoid about like getting hit by Swainy, but I guess I have wind wall. So.
And Swainy, to be honest, is like really shit. It's
yeah.
Pretty hard to hit against.
Well, now that I don't know why I wasn't thinking about the thing going through me, but I'll definitely like keep that in mind next time.
Yeah, you know now. You'll be good. So you want to try to thin this out a bit. Oh, careful. Okay, so this isn't like a bad play, and like you can do it. It's just like, did you know where Echo was at all?
No.
Okay, so it's like, if Echo is here, it's danger. And like you're level 4 to level 5. If you're level 5, I don't even think you'd have to be. I would be confident that you could 1v2 Echo and Swain. Level 4, I'm not as confident. So you like it's just like as a rule of thumb kind of thing. You don't really want to be jumping in a level down when like you're gonna level up in just a few minions. He hasn't crashed the wave yet. It's just making things a little bit more risky than they have to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
But this wasn't like terrible or anything like that. Okay, freezing. This is fine. Okay, so now, honestly, you probably should just went in right there. Now that I think about it, because you know where Echo is. You just saw him. So I think with the moment Swain walks in here, yeah, you should just go in now. As soon as he walks over the CS, you just go in. Now you're the same level. You know where Echo is.
Yeah.
Freeze is breaking, sadly. Okay. 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 Good. Now you hard push. Is that what you were thinking here?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty positive that I should have been thinking that.
Oi. Oi, oi, oi. See? It's like...
Well, I should hard push now. I'm wondering if I went to check for him. I don't know. Like, I think that's probably...
You don't
what I
even
was
have
thinking.
to.
Okay.
Just because, like, you push really fast, first of all. Second, he has to recall right now. If he doesn't, he's fucking griefing. So, like, you just push. If he stays, you dive him anyway.
Okay. That makes sense.
But yeah, you definitely want to push this as fast as possible. You're gonna. I think he's actually gonna be able to catch a lot of this now. We'll see. Depends how long he takes in base. Yeah, he should be able to catch a decent amount. Yep. Do you see how like you missed kind of a big opportunity there?
Definitely, yeah.
Shit, if it was last patch, I'd say dive his ass right there. But
Yeah, how have you been liking it? Or do you like it?
I mean, not. It's tricky. I hate Riot, but towers really fucking hurt. That's like the reason why I would tell you not to do that. Trust me, you don't want to have this talk. It'd be a while. Riot games just. Could have froze that, but if you plan on pushing, it's also fine. Yep, go in, small trade. I wouldn't even win wall, to be honest. Yeah, that's why. Because... Okay, so let's look at this real fast. So yeah, I would always save wind wall for his E, since it's his most important ability. You definitely shouldn't be doing this. Like ulting off of his Q when you know Swain has no sums, and you have a tornado ready. So like, this can finish, and then you knock him up again, and then auto him, and then ult. Like, you get everything, you know? Like, he's CC'd longer, you'll kill him before he can even get his ult off.
But I won't have to flash out.
Right, yeah.
Flash, yeah.
Yeah, so you want to, like, layer that CC as best as possible.
Did I need to flash?
I think so. I mean, I wouldn't have flashed. I would have just taken the goddamn death. But
I guess because the wave's already all the way pushed in, too.
Yeah. It would have been close. Do you have level 2 shoes? You do have level 2 shoes. You might have been able to get out there, but tower probably would kill because they hit so hard now. Either way, the important thing there is, like, yeah, you don't want to be just, like use your tornado to actually layer that CC. Could push one more. Yeah, you actually should push one more.
I kind of missed my my opportunity when I went for the plate, I guess.
Yeah, that happens with plates a lot. But luckily, like when you're a champ like Yasuo against Swain, like Swain has no kill pressure, so you could just stay, push one more, and leave. Okay, in, go, go, go. Echo doesn't even matter. Ooh. Okay, deny cannon. So what are you so afraid of right now? Is it literally just Echo?
Yeah, I knew Echo was up there, and I felt like Echo was trying to, like he was clearly trying to, like, get me to jump him, and maybe Echo would jump the wall, I guess, but...
Yeah, well, so if you just moved your mouse up here, you could see he's using his abilities to clear this camp. So, like, he can't kill you anyway. And you can 1v2 them.
Okay.
Swain... I mean, like, you can just easily it's so hard for them to catch you with your win wall versus those two champs. It's really, really hard. So yeah, you definitely you don't want to let the jungler just make you give all this respect to the enemy laner. Like, you still should deny this cannon. You should still be trading with him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely way, way, way too scared here.
Okay.
Now Echo's top. Where the hell is this guy? Oh, there he is. Okay. Saw Echo. Time to play. Go, go. So here's kind of the problem with what you're doing. This is the next thing I was going to talk about. So when Swain's like kind of leaving like this, and it seems like he's walking to something, and then you can't really tell, and you went and looked for him. Like, the one thing that will force him to come back is just pushing. You can just straight up push and hit the tower. I was just doing it in the last game that I played. I just played Yasuo right before this, and I did the same thing. So, and by pushing, it does two things. It lets you hit the tower, it puts pressure in the lane, and then when a situation like this happens, that's about to happen, when Echo's on this Herald here, and Shaco's there, now look, Swain could he's just walking over there. If you hard push this, he can't walk through you. So, okay, he has both sums. Why does this guy not use his ghost? Okay, push wave. So luckily, Swain's a griefer. But those concepts make sense, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. That makes a lot of sense.
Let's see what secondary.
It seems like for some reason it's like a habit I have to like check for them before I push. I don't know why.
Yeah, it does seem like that. That would make more sense if you're holding a freeze and you're just trying to delay their back as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, get in there. Oh. Yeah, you gotta abuse the fuck out of this guy. It's like right here, you can just walk up and hit the tower. Straight up.
Alright.
He's extremely weak. And he has to land E. You can just win wall it, you get a bunch of tower damage. That's why I take Demolish. I just take Demolish like every game. And I get tower plates for free. Yeah.
What do you take second? Like, so you take Demolish and then what? Usually like second wind, or like just depends on the game, or bone plating.
Yeah, it depends on the game. So if it's like Fizz, bone plating, of course, you always take bone plating versus Fizz. If they have a lot of CC, unflinching. If they don't have a lot of CC, I'll go Revitalize. But I love Demolish. It punishes bad laning so hard. Okay,
I'm gonna try it out. But do you think unflinching was okay here into their team?
Oh, definitely not.
Really?
I mean, they have no CC.
Okay.
When you think about unflinching or tenacity or whatever, it's all about reliable CC. So
Got it.
Echo W is not reliable CC. Swain E is not reliable CC, and then Senna W is not reliable either. You're looking for Leona,
Or like Nautilus, or like
that kind of stuff.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So you can also do Raptors, but if it's against something like Swain, you can just kick their ass. Like, I was just against Akali, and I was doing it to her. So, I mean, she's way more of a threat. Okay. Because, like, this is okay and all. It's just, you can be doing more. Oh, yeah. There we go. What? What the hell? Don't recall one more. Good. You can even push a little bit. So he's still dead for 2 seconds? If he was alive already, you recall. But since he's still dead, you can easily walk up, hit this, and leave. Okay. What do we got now? Oh my god, you're so fit. Wait, you lost this game? Bro.
Yeah, I'm juiced up right now, but then we end up losing.
Yeah, you're so fed. I mean, this is part of it though. This is like part of why this, like, he's level 9, he shouldn't be level 9. Like right here, you can't be afraid of this tower. Like if I'm you here, I walk up right on top of this minion. Right here. Dash through to here, Q him, dash through this one. Like you need to be doing this constantly. You cannot let them breathe like this when you're so far ahead. Not your bad spot there. It's like right there. You see, you threw that Q and then you walked away. You should be throwing that Q moving forward and hit him, try to hit him again. Like this? Look at this guy. This motherfucker. Hell no. That does not, we don't allow that. He literally shouldn't be able to leave his tower. Okay, you can just hit it and take it in front of his face. It doesn't even have plates anymore, so it's extra squishy. And look at him. He has to use his entire kit and he can't even kill the whole wave. He literally just used all of his abilities and now he's going to use Q.
You're going to fundamentally disagree with what I'm about to do, I'm pretty sure. If I remember what's about to happen, I know. Oh boy.
If it's, as long as it's not griefing for dragon.
Okay. Do I do it? Okay. Okay, then maybe it's a different game. I don't know. I thought I roamed bot for some reason.
Oh yeah, that would definitely not be good.
Yeah.
Oh, pain. You see how free this is though, right?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Cool.
I look back at, okay, see, I do it. I don't know.
Okay, so, well, okay, it's not the worst roam. It's the thing is, it's like, it's called, like, your bot lane's losing.
Yeah.
You don't, like, I don't know if you know where Echo is. You just have to like, when I make plays like this, I normally only do it if I basically know I can 1v2 them. I don't even take my bot lane into account. But let's see.
I should be able to 1v2 them here for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and also, this is another reason why this was so important. If you took this, your wave is all the way up here. That gives you much more time to do something like this.
Okay.
Holy shit, she's fast.
Dude, she is. And look at this cog.
Wind wall? Oh.
Dude, cog's insane too.
See, I would never ult there, since you could kill him in one auto, and like now look, like you could actually kill everybody here if you still had ult, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I think I panicked and I just like didn't want the pike to die? But I guess I had one wall, right? No, I didn't.
Well, I mean, you could have just, you would have killed him just with an auto attack before he could do anything else. He was knocked up already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll show you real fast just so you know what I'm talking about. So look, right there. So.
Oh yeah, that guy's dead.
Auto, he's still airborne.
Yeah, there's no way he could kill him in time.
Yeah, he wouldn't even hit the ground, actually.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Ah, you gotta go for a swing here. Woo. Okay, looks like you should still be able to kill them all. Okay. So, luckily, you could still kill them all. But you can see exactly like how that could be.
Yeah, that got dangerous pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, sir. Wait. Oh, this tower's not even close to dead. I guess this is fine. Yeah, I guess since they haven't even touched it somehow. Okay, back to mid lane. We are. Bro, I don't know how you lose this. I mean, it's Kog'Maw, Senna, I guess, and Kale. They do scale it crazy. Okay.
Yeah, we got us pretty hard at one point. But I'm pretty sure we could have ended it earlier. That's the thing.
Like, you see why this is shit already. So, like, this is something I was just talking about with someone else. Where it's like, if I'm doing this, if I'm you, and I see this, like, I don't expect anything to come out of this. Like, they see you here. They know that they shouldn't be able to fight this. They're just going to run, and you're just wasting time. When you have guaranteed rewards right in front of your face. Minions and a tower. So you could push this, kill this, walk in through here, and then you're doing both at once. But you're ditching a cannon minion, not taking the tower, to go to something where like they should just run out. Like how you really shouldn't kill anyone here. Oh god.
Yeah, that's rough.
So like you see how it's
definitely
just
not worth. I think I only got 140 gold from him.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
And you could do the same thing just by killing that tower and going this way.
Yeah.
So. Oh boy. Okay. All right, let me ask you. What do you think you should go from here?
I should just base.
Wrong. Look at the mini map. Look who is fucking trolling on your team, but you can use it to your advantage and get Giga fed.
Oh, the Nasus, I should go top.
Yeah, look at this ding dong. What the hell is he doing? Farming raptors?
Hell yeah.
He has so many waves up here to farm his Q, and he's doing it on raptors while everyone's fighting. Like, I don't even know what's going through his head. I don't think anything's going through his head. So you see this guy and you're like, oh, okay. I'm going to go to top lane, push all this shit out. That's how you get Giga fed. Don't you do it. Look, you see? I don't like this either. This is a big problem with this elo. This like, what's the word? Where it's like, where you don't have something in your head, like a decision made already. So you're just like sitting here kind of just, you know, I don't know how to describe, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm hanging out, just waiting for something to happen.
Right. Like, you think I give a fuck if this Pike dies? Hell no. Yeah. I've already made the decision like 30 seconds ago that Herald's going to take this and I'm going top wave because this guy's clueless. But like, you're kind of just sitting around here, maybe looking for a fight. You don't know. And now it's like, oh, okay. Now you're overstaying. Oh, that top wave is so juicy. Oh, and like, this is the best part. Dragon's coming up. So you take this. Kale gets the sickness and goes to Dragon. And you take a 600 gold tower. 600 gold. 2 kills worth of gold. Plus all the CS. All that experience. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's macro.
Yeah, that'd be fucking crazy.
Oh, you griefer. Okay, this is only acceptable for in one instance, or like, if you are doing this to limit test. That's the only acceptable like time.
Okay, genuinely, I thought I could win that.
So
at the time, I thought I could. Okay,
well, so like the way you think about this is like really important. So it's like limit test, and it means, you know, you're not entirely sure if you could win, but you want to find out.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that it's like not a good play to make. That's what you have to understand. Even if there's like a 80% chance like you can win this, 70% chance, like it's not good. It's not worth it. You're already overstaying.
I guess I'd be lying to you then if I like thought I was limit testing here. I guess it's just a bad decision because like I actually thought I could win it.
Yeah. If you weren't if you weren't going into it thinking I know this is a bad play, then this is a big problem.
Okay, yeah. So I think I went into this like actually thinking I could like just like win. Yeah,
it's just so League. You have to understand, even when playing Yasuo, Irelia, any of these highest skill champs, like mechanical champs, you never have to make plays like this to win unless like it's a really really hard game and you're like 1v5ing type thing. Like the game's already won. You don't have to do anything crazy. So you just had to push that, go top, and go from there. Doing this when you have 1100 gold, you're missing this much HP. You know Kale's behind. Like, this Kale isn't, like, weak or something. She's level 11. That's all you just need to look at is the levels. Like, she's level 11. She's not that far behind. So there's no reason to make such a... It's just risk reward. That's all. If you kill them here, you don't win the game. If you die here, you could lose the game.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, Swain got the 1,000 gold. Oof. And like, the amount of gold you would have got from killing 2 of them, all 3 of them, would be the same, if it maybe a little less than the amount of gold you would have got from all the minions up here in this tower if you got it. And 0 risk involved. Alright. Okay, so I end up going bot. Oh, this guy's free. You have to kill him. Go. Wait. Oh, did we see someone else? I looked at chat for a sec. Let me see. What were you thinking here?
I thought Echo was probably shadowing.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have wind wall. I mean,
And then
shield
like
bow.
I think I just sat in the bush because I was like, hey, maybe I can kill him. I didn't do that, but
Yeah, you definitely actually should have just went in regardless.
I think their whole team's actually here.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
This,
so like this is where I started throwing. Like for sure, this is like kind of like where it started going downhill.
yeah,
I guess the first play was when I died to kill and all the mid, but
yeah.
this is the second incident.
And I want you to see something here, like how League is a really snowbally game, not just like golden items. Like this is like tempo kind of stuff, where like it's stuff you don't notice without someone like pointing it out. It's like if you were doing all those things that I was talking about, like pushing top and all that, like there's never a point where the enemy team can catch up and breathe and like push you in and stop you from doing, like you are always ahead because you're never dying, you're never throwing, you're never wasting time. Like you're always pushing, resetting, pushing something else, pushing, resetting, pushing something else. This is what makes Dopa like so insanely good at TF. This is like a high level concept, and it's not what I'm saying you need to do. But like he's so good because he seems like he always has tempo advantage as TF, which is insane. Like it's really hard to do that at a high level. So when you're, because like TF doesn't win 1v1s that well, but you're Yasuo, you're really fed, they can never stop you. So you don't have to do any crazy plays. You just have to keep pushing, keep pressuring, keep making people respond to you, and that's it.
So
But-
yeah, if I
Go ahead.
push top there, like after that or before that play even happened, I push top, and then I go bot to catch the wave. After that, there's like no world in which that many people could be there. So I definitely
Right.
just kill whoever's there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a totally different scenario because like
Yeah.
someone's gonna have to respond to this, and someone like whatever happens at Dragon, like you might just basically you can see like that the scenario would just be totally different. But
Definitely,
because you
yeah.
did that, now it's like, oh, now Kagha's time to go down to bot, push this in. Now they're all rotating down here.
It gave him some room to make a play.
He got like
Yeah.
like map control kind of in a way. He got to push up further than he should. If you're gonna go for this, you should just go for it now, like right here. If you knew he didn't have flash, you probably should just go for it right there. You're 3 levels
Yeah.
up. Oh, and you have IE. Yeah, you should just go for that there. Even with that go here, he's on the 1-9. But because like it took so long, and you chased him like into them, So yeah, 2 big throws for sure. It's not lost yet. Okay, this is where you just push, push, push. Go all the way for the tower. Yeah. They can't get Baron. You should get this. Keep going. Okay, so why don't we keep going?
I guess because mid wasn't pushed, so I was like, I think that's why I backed off.
So if we look here, so you're gonna take. Oh, actually, it starts way back before this. So the reason why I can like tell you that you need to keep going is because like while you're doing this, the only thing you should be looking at really is like the mini map while you're like, and like a little bit at your character, but mainly just paying attention where everybody is. We know they were all in the top area, so no one could be here. Right now, they still can't be here. Still can't be here.
Saw 2 of them run up too. If I was looking at the mini map.
And like they're not even pushing mid anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And Kate's on the way. So you push 1 more wave, so you don't lose it. You're just gonna like lose minions for no reason. And on top of it, you're doing nothing at the same time. So like what you should have done is like push this, crash it. You can even take Gromp, and if you're not going to take Gromp, if you don't need a reset or whatever, or if you don't need the Gromp or if it's not there, then you just reset, or you could rotate to mid. But you're going to have pressure here, tempo advantage, where someone's going to have to catch this, so you should use it. But this isn't really doing anything. You could be farming jungle camps. You can be doing pretty much anything. Okay, he's going to push this. But does that kind of like make sense why like you could push more?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, go in. Okay. So definitely this is just like some Yasuo mechanics. When you have your Q maxed out like this, like it should be EQ. See, you're doing that too fast. Because this is where that thing comes into play.
The 0.5.
Yeah, so like you could do EQ, 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 or you could, if you did this, you should be doing, wait, hold on. You're right. You have 1.3, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Just need to make sure. So yeah, you need to be doing that thing to make all these faster. Q. But then you do this, and now you're on top of him like this, and this just, that can be fine, but like if you do EQ, like you can almost auto him to death and make him flash before you even throw the tornado, and then try to catch him with the tornado. That's like another play you can make. But yeah, that could all just be much faster. Okay, yep, got it. Push mid here. Should've went there first. Okay, so yeah, you should go to mid here, or you should, yeah, like you shouldn't be doing any jungle camps, because look, you have to think about how important it is. Like, look what's happening right now. Like, a fight's going on in top lane, mid inhib is open, someone's pushing bot, like shit's happening. If shit's happening, you don't have time for jungle camps. They are the last resort, last thing you do when you have literally nothing left. So you should be either going, you could go straight for the inhib. If I were you, I would just head to Baron, because if you get to this Baron like before they're totally dead, and like you can get there before, like, so you don't have to just straight up phase check, that's very helpful. You can definitely stop the Baron, you and Pyke. You don't have to, you can go for the inhib, but this is the problem. I think we talked about this before. Actually, maybe not. Well, either way, if the enemy team outscales you and they get Baron, it is like one of the biggest throws possible.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have what you need to end the game, right? And then they just stall with it. So if I were you, I would go
risk it all right here.
Yeah, because like
it all.
they're just gonna farm the supers, even if you take this. So yeah, definitely should have just quickly went to Baron. Oh my god, they didn't do it? No fucking way. Oh. What the fuck? Jesus. I can't believe they didn't do it. They had Kate bot lane, you mid lane. Nass is dead. Like, that was the freest Baron of their lives. They could, like... Ah, that's crazy.
They wanted to set up for the dragon.
Oh, no. Okay, here we go. This is the bad macro. This is really bad. So, this is kind of, like, similar to what happened earlier. It's like, you need to already know what you should be doing and not let that plan get... Like, not let one of your teammates change that plan, like when you know what the right play is. You push this. They came back and stopped you. Okay.
So I just take like a tempo reset right now? Is that...
Yeah, so you reset and go straight to top lane.
Yeah.
Like, fuck the dragon. Because you guys, like, they should have control of the dragon. Nasus is dead. Shaco's low, somehow. I don't even know. I think he's getting low from jungle camps or something. I don't even know. I didn't know that's possible. But there's nothing to be done here anymore. Anything that you do right now, when you know all 5 of them are alive and you're on their side of the map, that means the risk is way too high and you should not be fighting.
Yeah. If just like in a, you know, like a different scenario, so like say like Nasus is like alive and he's there and we have these waves pushed up and I know that they're probably gonna, someone's probably gonna face check something, like do you think it'd actually be good to try to force a fight here, or would you still base?
If you think that's like enough to like so some team comps are better at face checking than others, right? Like if they had a Leona, you know, Alistar or something like that, but they don't. They're all kind of squishy, so if you like notice you have vision control and people are going to face check, sure. But Nasus isn't here and he doesn't have TP up. So
yeah. I was just wondering like if he just happened to be there.
Yeah. That's a good question. So like now you're,
so I should just be basing. They're wasting so much time.
Yeah, this is no good.
I think I end up dying here too.
Yeah, this
is
could
probably...
be. Oh god. I mean, I respect the attempt, but here's the thing. Here's the deal. This is, you've kind of had this problem twice now. So part of playing Yasuo is knowing when to not do this. Like, holding yourself back, even though it looks like it could be a crazy play, right?
Oh, it looks so juicy.
Right, but like, look at the situation. One of them just died. You guys are all alive. They still have to face check. They still have to go through the choke. You're in a great spot. There's no reason to do anything else.
Yeah.
So like,
plus Nasus not even there, so we can just kind of let him feed into us.
Yeah.
Just win the fight.
Yeah. Like you could just throw that from back here.
Uh-huh.
And like you don't even have to take it, but you can throw it. You don't have to use flash or anything. And like you use wind, like let's see the wind wall. This is another part of Yasuo that even I'm like still like working on basically. Is like wind wall usage. So I think this wind wall is like fine. I don't think it was totally necessary, but I think because like in my eyes, their Cog, like I would be saving wind wall for Cog because he's the threat, the big threat. Because like right here, if you go in, you have wind wall. But either way, point is you never have to make a play like this. Oh, and the Cog Mall's getting.
It's so sad. Yeah, see, so like right there, that could have been a lot different.
Mm-hmm. Just holding yourself back, not going. Like, I'd probably do that shit on a Smurf for sure. But like, if I'm tryharding to win, no, you'll never see me do that. Because it's all about understanding why you are where you're at. Like, what are you there for? And like knowing both teams' scenarios. Is the enemy team in a shit scenario because they have to fucking face check? Yeah, so there's no reason to force. Let them do the forcing, right? Or let them do the face checking.
Yeah,
So,
I tend to die a lot on Yasuo. Is that like, do you think that's a really... I mean, how... I don't know. I feel like I just have a lot of deaths.
well, I mean,
I guess those are probably why.
well, I mean, look, you have 3 deaths. What was the first death? How did you get
me
the first
running
one?
it into... Shit, when was the first one? Was the first one when I ran it? Oh, yeah, no, I remember. Okay, I ran it into Kale and then mid instead of going top.
Yeah.
And then I ran down bot and then got like just run up on by their whole team.
Which was
like a domino effect from not going top.
right, exactly.
And then right there, I needed to hold myself back, and I could have just walked back into the choke.
So you can see how this game you could easily have 0 deaths, easily. Like
Yeah.
because all the deaths were, nothing.
Oh, what did you think about that buy?
Oh yeah, let me see. Oh boy. Okay.
I remember you mentioned it to me.
Wow.
About like really AP heavy teams. I feel like they're pretty AP heavy.
They are. Huh. Trying to think if it's better than Wit's End. And if Spirit Visage would be better for the healing. What other MR item is there?
I feel like that's it. Wits in Spirit Visage in that one, right?
Nice item rework. I mean,
Maybe I don't think QSS is worth it here, right? I guess
No.
that gives a little bit of MR. But
no QSS. I would say if anything, I don't think it's a terrible buy. I think it's fine. The thing is, the reason why I wouldn't do it is because you're so strong, you're so fed that like I would just get more lifesteal or something. Like I would probably either get like a bloodthirster or I mean, do they have a lot of healing? They have an okay amount of healing. I mean, Swain heals a lot. You could even have went a Mortal Reminder. Wit's End would have been fine. I think this is fine. We'll see. Let's see if you have the damage output. Honestly, I don't think your items will matter compared to like your decisions anyway. So
yeah, for sure.
Swain's bot. Oh boy, it's happening again.
It is.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. That is a big one. So there's 2 parts of this. First, you actually do want to fight here. But did you know that? Did you see Swain bot and be like, oh, we should fight?
Yes. Yeah. No, I specifically remember saying like we have numbers and we have the like my teammates have the fast track here. Like they should be able to get here. And
Okay. So 2 things.
I just think I went in way too early.
You need to spam ping, first of all, because they need to be closer before you do this. Second, this is the big one, especially when playing Yone or Yasuo. You have to wait for this to come back up.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest pain in the ass, but it is what it is. So yeah, you like spam ping, let them know you want to fight, and just like, think about this. Look how far they are away from safety. Like they're really far. You're doing exactly what you need to do. You are making them want to stay here. So you're baiting them in. Your teammates they're coming. Oh wait, is he doing scuttle? These fucking mutts. So you just have to just wait.
It's crazy too, because like if I did this right, like we would just win the game right here.
Right, yeah. And that's the sad part, but it's good that this is a good game to pick because it's all very easily fixable stuff, really. Yeah. It's just calming down and like realizing the situation. Yeah, this would have been a really good fight because this guy. It still is probably gonna be a good fight. Oh, Shaco, you dog. Holy shit. Always guess wrong. I know that feel. Okay, you should be spam pinging Baron. So you gotta try to lead your team as best as you can. If they don't listen, they don't listen, but you gotta try.
Okay.
Baron's just too important here. You guys should have done it. Kate's afraid of nothing. Okay. Push. So, let me ask you before I even tell you. What should you be doing right now? What should you be thinking?
I want to try to push this wave in. I want my team to reset first off, but then if I can maybe pull people to me and maybe my team can just go do Baron and we can end the game.
Okay. So, that is something that could potentially happen in this elo for sure. The reason I wouldn't do that is, because I'm just used to, I guess, higher level macro or however you want to call it. But basically, in my mind, the enemy team knows that we're all resetting and they see you bot, so they could rush Baron.
Yeah, true.
So
you think just keeping mid push then?
No. You can push this, but you only have so much time to do it. Like you need to push and immediately move.
Got it.
In this elo, who knows what the fuck happens, but in higher elos, this is a very common Baron rush timer. Because, like, see, everyone's recalling. See?
Yeah.
So, like, I would be pinging Baron if I was on the enemy team. And it would definitely be free. Wait. Okay. Okay, so now you can stay.
At that point, I just said, I remember thinking, like, okay, well, that's... If they get it, they're just going to get it. I might as well just go get something.
Because basically, you can just see how much value I'm putting on Baron, like, to make sure. Because it will... If they get the next Baron, you guys just lose. Just, like, it's really hard to win. And so, if you see here... Notice how you push this. So, tempo advantage. You can just rotate to mid lane.
Mm-hmm.
Or to Baron or whatever.
That's what I do.
But, like, so you want to do it early because now KO, like, you're just losing.
Like, I should just do it without autoing the turret? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because you could see...
I see KO and I'm just like, okay, I could go... I pulled her here, then I can just move on to do something else.
You should almost just, like, assume that someone... Like, because you don't see... If you saw all four here, and you know no one's coming back for you, then it's one thing. But you don't see KO. So, like, you should assume she's going to be here. So you should just be moving the moment you push this wave. Because you still haven't seen her. So that means she is definitely coming back. And so, like, you could already be moving. You could even try to dive her, but she would have ult, so it would be tough. Oh, yeah, actually, with the way turrets hit right now. Yeah, so, like, this is just a little late. And now she's TPing. You see, like, you could already be there.
Yeah. I think yeah, I'm just too late.
Why is this shit so laggy? Okay, so let's look at this. This dog shit client High infection. Okay, it's gonna be unbearable, so I have to restart it.
That's alright. I remember.
Okay. Sorry, my Discord froze. Another great part of this fucking client.
I was just saying, whenever last time we did coaching, the screen like turned yellow for some reason.
Oh right, yeah. So you push this. So actually, let's look. So you were like really, really fed before. You're still fed, but like Kale's level 14, you're only level 15, so you're actually, you know, not as
Up.
yeah.
And I was like giga ahead too. I had IE, I had everything. I was good.
Yeah, I'm actually going to show you a game I played earlier where I'm going to show you exactly the macro that you need to do this game and just show you how fed I get. Like, I was like 6 levels up on the enemy support. So let's look at this fight real fast. So if you're taking this, this is, like, you have to know there's a lot of risk involved here. And you have to be pretty fucking confident that you can kill not just her, but anyone that's behind her. I wouldn't really go for this. Actually, let me just watch one more time.
Yeah, I don't have minions or anything either to like dash around to. Be pretty tough.
Yeah. This is where, like, this is where using Q, Q, EQ does, like, that's where this can make a difference, because that's like very fast. You didn't do that thing with the E. So like Q, you could just walk Q and then EQ for the fast one. And then that knocks her up. And potentially you can kill her before she ults. But like, see how hard this is right now to catch her.
Yeah. See, it's stuff like that that like reminds me of, like, just how much easier Yone is, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, right?
Like Yone would just absolutely demolish her. I'd probably be able to get out too.
That's what I was talking about earlier, that like Yone is just so much more reliable, less risk.
Yeah, yeah. It feels like it feels like he's more blindable too.
Yeah, probably. Oh god, yeah, you guys have to do this. Oh boy. Should have been on it earlier than that, but okay, your job is to stop this. You gotta find this echo. Oh boy. Oh, I'm stressed. Where's this fucking echo? He's gotta be over here. You gotta look for him. Oh, okay, kill him. No. Okay. First of all, this is already doomed anyway. I gotta go back to like here. Okay, look. So, you push this. Does this Nasus TP top? Okay, the moment you see this Nasus TPing top, like, remember, you have supers here. This will push on its own. So, the moment you see Nasus push top, or TP top, you should be going straight to Baron and starting it. Because you know, like, look what they can see. Well, they can see this, but, like, just watch them. Watch how they all just, like, moths to a flame. Here they come.
Oh yeah, they want him.
So like, you should be going straight to Baron, starting that shit, because like you have to get it before this ding dong Nasus dies. You know, or like before they can get here. Now Echo shows up, so like if you can't stop him, because like I wouldn't gamble this on a fucking 50-50 Baron. I would be trying to stack up Tornado. Like, do you have a ward? Yeah, you have a ward. I would be putting the ward, like, try to put it in this brush and try to ult Echo. Get him to ult and leave. That's the only, like, that's so important here. Because this is just so risky. Q. This Echo's gonna jump in right here. Yeah, you gotta ult this guy. You gotta get him to ult out. That's your only chance. Oh, you gotta kill him. Oh, no. Oh, pain. Okay, yeah.
That was pretty rough. At that point, it's just like game's pretty much Dunzo right there.
Yeah, it's really tough to win from this point. I mean, it's not totally over, but it's pretty much totally over. Like, it's gonna be impossible to end. Now we're going to Dragon. Got nothing to do. You can try to kill Kale. She's level 16. Yeah, this game's doomed. For sure. They are scaled. Does Nasus win this?
So like,
Uh-huh.
it seems like I'm forcing like things that like if I just have a little bit more patience will kind of like fall into my lap a little bit better.
Kinda, yeah. That and like...
Because I remember specifically with this game, I was kind of frustrated because I felt like I was the only one initiating, but then it might have been because I wasn't being patient enough.
Yeah, like, so that can happen, and... Like, so it was a little bit of patience, but also a little bit of going in when you didn't even have to. Right? So, like, sometimes you didn't have to initiate. And it is annoying, though, when, like, your teammate, like, you have no one to go in. That's, like, the worst part about playing Yasuo is when you have no one that will just go in. You have to do it yourself. That's, like, like Yone does that shit so
Yone
free.
can just do that, yeah.
And then blink out, or, like, get out as, like Zed. Like, so it's, like, pretty dumb. But, at this point, yeah, this is really tough, so we might just go and show you what you should have done. Or, like, what it looks like. Oh, yeah, this is real tough. Did he win that top fight? No, he got away. Okay, yeah, so let me... Discord's probably gonna freeze again. I'm just gonna stop sharing just to, like, maybe that doesn't happen. Because, like, that game, yes, it's like, at that point, it's like kind of just praying the enemy team throws or your team like pops off. Okay, let me open. So, I'm gonna show you a game I played earlier in gold. Okay, let me switch to this. Okay, if this game, if I remember how it went. So yeah, I'm really fed. I have like all of our kills though. I have 6 kills.
Wait, is that this patch?
Yeah, this is this patch.
Okay, I have just a quick question. Sorry, this is a little off topic, but like I saw a few like Yones.
Bork.
I don't know if it was just like Bork. Like what's the deal?
So I've heard Zookill, you know, the most reliable one. Apparently he likes going Bork. Well, like, so Bork basically is like a earlier power spike. Like, the components are better. The power spike is strong, but you're squishier. So it's like definitely harder to use. I'll test it and see if it's like really worth or anything. But
so like, the idea is going like Zerkers into Bork into Shilbo?
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I understand. I'll do some more research, but so I'm gonna show you like, so I'm on Zed, but it doesn't really matter. It's all about the macro here and like how I take this lead and how like you're gonna see here. I am just, when I get ahead, the more ahead I get, the more gold I'm putting into myself, as in like, not that I'm getting more gold, but like I'm snowballing. Like my gold per minute just goes up more and more and more the more fed I get, because I can take jungle camps, I can push waves, I move. So I go top, kill, take the tower, push that wave, move to mid, kill, push that wave, reset, go to mid wave. Oh, so here I said out loud that like I don't have to do this. I can, because I am really fed. So like if I think I can carry it, I can go. So if you're Yasuo here, it's the same thing. You can push mid if you don't think you can carry the fight and your teammates are dogs, or you can try to fight.
Okay.
I end up getting like the easiest pentakill in my life, but that's like irrelevant. Get a pentakill, go to mid, push, taking their entire jungle, push top
Yeah.
wave, kill this guy because my ult was back up, and then I'm gonna leave. So notice, do you see how my decisions are? They are made way before, and like I don't care what happens to Teemo here. You don't see me like sticking around, seeing if Teemo's gonna die, you know, trying to save him. Like, no, I decided that I was gonna kill that guy, push the wave, and recall, and I'm gonna do that. I don't give a fuck. Look, see, like it just doesn't matter. This is like how you need to be. You need to be thinking ahead.
Yeah.
So now I go grab blue, go to mid, push that in. I need someone to respond.
It's kind of like chess. You kind of you're
Right,
supposed to be thinking, like 2 or 3 steps ahead.
right. I mean, I guess this is. I'm trying to remember how your game went now. You got really fed.
And then I did a couple of
Oh yeah, you did.
bad fights that were not great decisions, and
Yeah, it's like.
I lost tempo advantage, and then
Yeah, have
I
you seen
died
me?
again because of it, and it just kind of snowballed from there.
Right, like have you seen me drop any sort of tempo? Like it is
No.
kill,
Yeah,
push,
like that.
kill,
I mean, that
push.
shit's pushed in right now. Yeah.
And then when I don't have anything to do, then I take jungle camps because that's last resort. And then look back to mid, push. Like they are never going to be able to breathe. And I'm like disrespecting the hell out of them right now. Like so, like this isn't good. I don't have to do this. I should be spam pinging Baron and stuff like that. But I'm just kind of fucking around testing the build. And then I'm taking this and I'm going to bot. This actually wasn't even that good. This wasn't that great of a play. I wanted to push bot lane, but I wanted to test so I was basically just testing a build this game. So there's some stuff where like this, I wanted to see if I could kill Nami. Couldn't kill her, so fuck this build. But while my teammates are doing that, I'm just pushing. Push, pressure, take something. Only going for kills when I know I can get them, or if I'm limit testing or trolling or something like that. But like you see what I'm talking about, where like how I'm snowballing. Like I have 284 CS at 24 minutes because I'm always doing something and I'm always thinking ahead. I'm not like finishing a play and then looking at the map and be like, okay, now what? I already looked at the map. I already have an idea constantly of what the map state is. So when that fight finishes, I already know where I should be heading. And I don't let any of my teammates like change that.
That makes sense. I feel like that's just like that'll be something that until we do coaching next week, I'll try to like really implement that like as like a mindset. I feel like that'll probably. I remember when I had an epiphany first off when I stopped dying as much. I feel like maybe something like that.
Right? Yeah. You're gonna see how it's gonna be a balance between like. Just remember that you don't need to make any crazy plays to win games. Like, look at that game right there that I just showed you on Zed. Okay, I got a pentakill, but it was the easiest pentakill ever. Like, I didn't do anything. It was just, I just ran in and I flanked them. That was actually what got me the pentakill. It was my pathing to the fight. I flanked them. They didn't know I was there, so I was just fucking autoing them to death, and they didn't even see me. So it wasn't me actually making a crazy play. And, like I said, I didn't even have to do it. That pentakill didn't actually win me the game. Like you can, like other than that pentakill, it was just pushing, killing one person, pushing, make the enemy team like they couldn't breathe. What's the game? I'm trying to think if the Yasuo game that I just played was. If there's anything there for me to show you before we finish up here. I can't remember the game. It's against a Kali. Let me just check. Okay, so So I'm not going to go through the laning phase here. I'm literally just going to go through the Yasuo, or like the mid game, just to see if there's anything that I can show you. Okay, so also notice how fast I have this. So I'm gonna. Oh yeah. That's what I can show you. How I don't give a fuck. Watch the tower. Also, demolish is sick. So, when do I just walk up and hit it in front of her face? Is that later? It's gotta be way before this. Because, like, she's actually a threat. Like, she has ult and everything. But she's not a big enough threat to, like, where I have to respect her.
Yeah.
So, I believe it's here. Like, you don't have to just, like, because, like, me taking mid tower very early is, like, that contributes to how I'm snowballing so hard. And look, I'm not afraid to take a tower shot. Like, this is what you could have done to the Swain. You literally just straight up walk up to him and Q him under tower like this, right?
Yeah.
Luckily, these guys.
Oh, wow.
That was close, though. So
Yeah, that was pretty close. I thought you were dead for sure, but...
Where? It has to be here. No, she died right there. Okay, I don't know where it was. Point is, you know what the point is. So I take this, and now it's the same. It's literally the same thing that I was just doing instead. I'm going to be pushing, taking jungle camps when I have, like, really nothing else to do. Look, I go on her fucking tier 2 tower. Like, I literally don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because
even if the jungler shows up, you're just going to 1v2 him anyways.
Yeah, well, in this scenario, I was, like, I was kind of looking out for him because if I get CC'd under tower, I could die. But
yeah,
you can see how I'm willing to use my health.
You're playing aggressive though, like, and you're, like, trying to push your lead.
Yeah, it's like it's aggressive, but it's actually not that dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Calculated aggression. Yeah.
Yeah, and then now with my prio, I realized I could go down here, and now I'm gonna push this, take this. This is me, you know, limit testing griefing. I actually wanted to see if I could play this any better, so let me just see. That wind wall was shit, see? That. I mean, the only thing I should be wind walling is, I guess, a collie Q. I don't know. I don't think that's possible, that play. I don't even think it's possible. But, like, that was shit. I should always recall after I get that tower and push the waves, and then go back to what I was doing. Push. Now I'm over here pushing. Here I know that I can fight this.
Great. Yeah.
But I griefed. But, like, even this play, not necessary at all. Look, we're on Herald. I could just push that, get the pressure, go somewhere else. But it's just kind of showing you how, like, like, my decisions. There's no kind of just running around waiting for shit to happen. Like, I'm always moving and I'm always doing something. Always pushing. Always farming. Always getting more gold. The enemy team feels the need to stop me a lot of the time, and that leads to, like, shit like this, where I just kill everybody. This guy flashed away, I think. Yeah. So, like, yeah, I'm really fed, but this is how fed you could have been that game.
Yeah.
Because it was Swain. So, yeah, okay. So I think that's everything in this game.
Okay, this might sound like a dumb question, but, like, I feel like, so, like, I noticed that, like, you built, like, really offensive, like, even though you're really far ahead. I feel like I've always been told, or, like, just seen people say, like, you should build defensive when you're ahead. Is that wrong?
Well, so the concept is when you're so far ahead, you have so much damage that you can afford to go defensive items if, like, necessary. Okay. Now, in your game, that force of nature was fine. That didn't come close to losing you that game. I go full offensive because I am not only limit testing, but, like, if you're going full offensive, it gives you more opportunities for, like, you know, big plays where you can just kill everybody. And as Yasuo, when you are ahead, like, you do have your shield and base stats. So it's like you get defensive if you really feel like they have so much unavoidable damage that you need something to, like, soak it. So, for example, Kiana's a good example of that. Fizz is a pretty good example of that. Like that last game, Echo, if he was really fed, would have been a good example, but I don't think he was. But I think your force of nature was fine. So
Okay.
you don't always build defensive when you're ahead. It's just like if you need it, you have the luxury of doing it, of being able to do it.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right, so you know what you got to work on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna run back through that because I recorded it, and I'm gonna take some notes because, yeah, no, I feel like there's a lot to look at there.
Yeah, and it's all like easily fixable stuff. That's the best part. So
Mm-hmm. Well, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that that'll just give me quite a bit to work on. I'll try to work on kind of just like probably like one thing or one big concept over the week, until next week.
okay, yeah,
But yeah, no, appreciate it.
yeah, no problem. Good luck with the vertigo. Like I said, my fiance got that shit, and she got that test. If you're gonna
Oh
get
man,
that test,
yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I have a appointment with like my ENT or whatever, so maybe they'll do that there. I don't know. Hopefully not though.
it's like the one where they like put water in your ear or something.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're like gonna waterboard me or something, man.
Yeah, it like throws off your balance and shit. You know, like it's pretty shitty. But anyway,
Yeah.
good luck with that. Good luck with the games. I'll see you next week. Hit me up with questions, and yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Good night, bro.
Good night.